Can I be real with you all real quick? Can I be like so real and really honest with you guys really quick? Fighting games are not hard. Fighting games aren't hard compared to any other game out there, and especially any other competitive game, right? I feel like when it comes to fighting games, a lot of new players are, well, like new players that I've seen, really, I can't speak for all new players, but a lot of new players are impatient, right? They want to get good without playing the game, if that makes sense. I'm gonna elaborate on this, just let me cook real quick, right? So what I mean by this is like a lot of newer players want to have the skill of people that have put like hundreds of hours into the game when they haven't even played the game for like 5 minutes. So like that impatience factor comes in, right? You haven't even played the game yet. How do you expect to get good so fast, right? You can't get good fast if you're new to something, right? The only time you can get good at something fast is if you were already familiar with it, right? Like a sequel to a game that you were familiar with, say like Shin Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai 1 to Shin Budokai 2, Under Night In-Birth 1 to Under Night In-Birth 2, right? You're familiar with those types of games, so when the sequel comes out, yes, you can get better faster, right? But if you're completely new, you can't expect to be as good as somebody who has put like 200 to 300 hours into the game when you have barely even put like 2 minutes into the game yet, right? So I feel like that's one reason. And another reason is people are caught up in everything but having fun, right? People, they're caught up in rank, they're caught up in comparing themselves to other people, they put all their self-worth into a fighting game and just forget that the point of this game is to have fun, right? If you're consistent and you have fun with what you're doing, then you're gonna reach high heights, you're gonna get good. I'm also assuming that if you play the game consistently and you like what you're doing, you also like watching it, therefore you would watch a ton of guides and stuff on how to get better at the game. Speaking of which, you have no excuse to say anything is really hard if you have like access to the internet, because there are so many YouTube videos alone that will teach you how to get good at fighting games, how to do quarter circle inputs, you know, just how to get good at various fighting games, and just how to learn a bunch of stuff in general with YouTube, Skillshare, Udemy. There's really no excuse. But that's enough of me rambling. Fighting games aren't hard. So let's get into the main topic of it. This is going to be a new series that I'm bringing to the channel that's going to be called Learning Fighting Games, or How to Learn Fighting Games, where I show you all my process of learning new fighting games or fighting games that I really don't play like that, right? Hopefully this serves as a guide to help new players learn how to get into fighting games and learn how to like learn fighting game characters and get good at them, and just have fun with fighting games in general. So as you can tell by the title, the game that we are going to be playing for this video is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 4. And you guys are probably going to be saying, but you already have a Budokai 4 video out on your channel. Why are you playing this instead of a new game? Well, it's been almost a year since I played Budokai 4. And it's safe to say that I have forgotten a lot about the game. So I think it will be nice to hop on, relearn, and show you guys how my process of learning the game, right? So this is mainly going to be a Budokai 4 series, by the way, but I will sprinkle other fighting games in there. If there's a fighting game that's never been on the channel before that you want to see in this series, just let me know in the comments below. Now, as I said before, I've been doing a little too much talking. Let's get into the actual video. Okay, here we are. B4 is open, and when it comes to learning a new fighting game, there's really only 4 things that you need, at least 4 main things. 1 is to learn the mechanics of the game. Every fighting game has different mechanics, which makes them stand out from one another. 2, pick a character. Pick whoever you think looks cool. 3, get in the lab and train. Learn at least 1 combo that you can pull off consistently. It doesn't matter how simple or complex it is, just learn 1 combo that you can pull off consistently. Right? If you're an intermediate player, I'd say learn 2 or 3, but if you're a beginner player, I'd say learn 1, stick to 1. And then the 4th thing is to test it out on a moving target. So this could be a player of the same level, the CPU that's around the same level as you, and then once you build that consistency and muscle memory and improve the more you play, then you could expand your skill set, play on higher difficulties, hop into like a ranked match or an online match or something like that, play against friends that are higher skill level than you, and then you could just move on from there. So now I'm going to lab with Android 18 for a little bit. I'm going to show you 1 combo that I'm going to learn with her, and then we are going to move on to practicing on a moving target. So this is going to be the combo that we're going with, and then we're going to practice it on a moving target being the CPU, right? So just understand that this process doesn't take like a day. It's going to take multiple days to maybe multiple weeks, right? And there's always going to be learning regardless of what level you're at. I just made cuts for the video, but for this video in particular, it did take a day because I am familiar with the Budokai games and the Budokai series. And as I said earlier in the video, if you want to actually like improve at something new fast, it has to be something that you're already somewhat familiar with. In this case, I am familiar with Budokai, so it didn't take me that long, but just understand that it will take time to get a combo down consistently. And for some people, it may take longer than others. For some people, it may take shorter than others. But regardless, it still takes time. All right, let's move on to the matches. Okay, by the way, this is going to signal the end of the commentary for this video because I tried to do commentary while I was playing the matches, like while I was doing the matches, but my mic is awful right now. I have to fix it. I really don't know what's going on, right? It might not sound awful this video, but trust me, I'm having a lot of difficulties with this mic. So for the rest of the video, it's not going to be any commentary, and then I'll see you all next video, which will probably be the next episode of this series, right? So until then, signing off. I'll see you next video.
まだやるの？無理しちゃって。
よーい。始め。やるな。
来なよ。
わざわざこの。よーい。始め。
Okay, I lied. Commentary temporarily back for a little bit. I also want to say, as a part of the process of getting used to fighting games and learning fighting games, there are going to be times where you lose, and there are going to be times where you lose a lot. Just try to have fun even in failure, and if it really gets that serious, which it shouldn't, just take a break from the game and then come back later. You play well when you're having fun, and you're having fun when you're playing well, so try to make everything fun even in failure. That's what I wanted to say really quick. I don't know if I'll come back for another little commentary segment, but maybe I will. You're about to see me lose a couple times, and then we'll bounce back from that. Alright, continue enjoying the video.
どうやら強くなりすぎてしまったかな。
消えな目障りだよ。
さて貴様も吸収してや。よーい。
おまけだよ。 目障りだよ。
わざわざ殺されに来たか。よーい始め。
くらいな、くらいな、くらいな、くらいな、終わりだ。暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。終わり終わりだよ。暗いな。終わりだよ。消えな、目障りだよ。
よーい
何よ。
もっと始め。
暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。おまけだよ。終わりだよ。終わりだよ。終わりだ。暗いな。暗いな。暗いな。終わりだ。暗いな。暗いな。終わりだ。暗いな。暗いな。終わりだよ。暗いな。暗いな。終わりだよ。暗いな。終わりだよ。暗いな。暗いな。
甘い。
暗いな。終わりだよ。暗いな。終わりだ。終わりだよ。終わりだよ。暗いな。終わりだ。暗いな。終 無理しちゃって。
Alright, that's gonna do it for this video, and that is my process on how I learn fighting games. I pick a character that I think looks cool, I learn a combo that I can pull off consistently, and then I will either hop online, play against the CPU, or play against one of my friends of a similar skill level, and we just practice those combos on a moving target. And the more consistent I play with the game, the more fun I have with the game, the more stuff I'm gonna learn, such as matchups and the certain character I chose, their strengths and weaknesses, right? We will be going more in depth with how I learn fighting games in future episodes, but we'll see what the future holds. And I'll probably drop some Budokai related tutorials. There's already a lot out there, but I guess I'll just add to it, or maybe I'll just refer you guys to it, but maybe I'll drop some Budokai related tutorials as YouTube shorts and as videos. We'll see what the future holds. Anyway, that is it for the video. I'm signing off, and I'll see you all next video or next episode.